What's going on? I'm Kasim. It's Just Sneakers, back with another review. And today we got the Nike Supreme Cross Trainer 3 Lows in a black, red, and green. All right, so this is another Nike Supreme collab. They've been doing collabs for, decades now. To be honest, a lot of their collabs is kind of, mid, lackluster. In my opinion, for the most part. But these kind of caught my eye for a number of reasons. So, I decided to go ahead and cop. Another colorway dropped, which is yellow, white, red, and green. And, I went with the black pair because I dig the black more. I copped these on the Supreme app. I don't think it was that hard to cop. I think if you was there like at 11:01 or something, you could have just got in and got out. I wasn't necessarily putting in any info fast or anything. I kind of just took my sweet time and I was in and out. So, all right, so without further ado, let's just get into these details. The shoe is leather for the most part. And to be honest, the leather is a better quality than I thought. A lot of Nike sneakers nowadays, it's like that pleather type action. The leather's kind of stiff, but this is like, it's real tumbled and it's kind of soft leather, to be honest. Much better than I had anticipated. You can start at the toe. Black leather on the toe and around the mud guard. Take a look at the toe box. It's green, that Gucci green, forest green, whatever you want to call it. You gotta look at the tongue. The tongue is it's like a foam tongue, like most cross trainers, Bo Jacksons or whatever, all black. Comes with black flat laces and this extra pair of red laces right here. The eyelets have this red plastic piece that pops out, like most trainers. I'm sure y'all know trainers. Y'all seen them, y'all own a pair. Let's get a look at the insole. Supreme branding on the front. Move back over to the side of the shoe. Got red, black, and green. Black swoosh. Take a look at the back. We got red Nike Air stitching on the heel tab. On the back tab, we have black leather with Supreme branding in this forest green. Inside of the shoe. Now let's take a look at the midsole, which was one of the highlights for me on cross trainers, Bo Jacksons. The midsole is always hitting. My favorite pair, which is the orange and blue, you got that orange running through. So yeah, the midsole is definitely one of the highlights of the shoe for me, especially if you got a dope colorway, any of the classic ones. In the midsole, we have this red foam stripe going throughout the whole shoe. Take a look at the outsole. Outsole is definitely one of the highlights on the shoe too. I've always thought the outsoles were dope on the Bo Jacksons. Here's just black, red, and green. Classic Nike, bold type. Yeah, man. Not much to it. Pretty simple, cross trainers. Now for sizing, I suggest true to size. To give you a point of reference, I'm a size 9 in Jordan 1s, size 9 in Air Maxes, and in these cross trainers, Bo Jacksons. I have pairs. I actually have the blue and orange pair. And yeah, 9 is what I'll go with, true to size. You can probably have a size down too. I personally never tried it. As far as comfort goes, they're pretty decently comfortable. Nothing too crazy. Keep in mind, this is old technology. These are 90s retro, so, they're a bit on the heavier side compared to a lot of kicks nowadays. But to be honest, you'll be good in these. It's not that big of a deal. As far as resale goes, I think the resale is pretty modest. It's kind of sitting at retail, probably a little bit above retail, not too much. So if you're interested in these, you could just go ahead and cop them, without paying much over retail, I believe. Now let's jump into some on-feet looks. Now for my thoughts on these, to be honest, I think they decent, you know, pretty decent. Cross trainers, Bo Jackson's, one of my favorite sneakers, like the black and gray pair and the orange and blue pair specifically. Also the yellow pair, the old pairs. That's what kind of caught my eye, just the trainer silhouette, Bo Jackson silhouette. So, you know, I wanted to check them out. What I don't like though is that they're lows. I've never had any trainer lows before. So, you know, that was kind of a turn off. Wasn't really feeling that. But, you know, to be honest, after having them in hand, yeah, these don't really fit in my repertoire, to be honest. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if they are a keep or not, you know what I mean? I don't know, remains to be seen. I gotta be feeling it one day and see what happens. That's my thoughts on the shoe. But let me know what y'all think, man. Cop drop, you know, did any of y'all hit on them? Or did y'all even care? Do y'all still even care about Supreme, honestly? Let me know. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's just sneakers. Peace.